And the program that I'd like to present to you is regarding your own approach to learning and, more importantly, your own success. Most important part about your own success obviously is yourself, but a lot of people don't look at it that way because they're so involved with the wholeness of what's around them. They have a hard time looking within themselves. The negative side of that is people tend to blame everything that's around them for their lack of success, and once you start seeing that everything about you is inside you, you can no longer blame others about that. The second step that I'd like to talk about will remain nameless because it will become apparent when we get down to the fifth step. Skills assessment. Most people take the skills they have for granted, ignore the skills they don't have and wish for improvement, but they don't have a real plan for improvement, don't really have a way to check for themselves what they have for abilities, don't know what they should be doing, shouldn't be doing, what they're missing in order to achieve. And that holds hands with the self, and that holds hands with learning. If you ask just about anyone in this country what learning is, they'll say things like a classroom, a teacher, homework, take a test, worksheets, and they call that learning, and in truth, that is not learning. Learning, the only place learning takes place is right there, inside the head, not outside the head. Take a look around a classroom, take a look around all the people are there, all of the resources, materials, instructional things. None of that is learning. Learning is right here. Learning is only one thing. Learning is new neural connections. And the only one who can make new neural connections inside a head is the owner of those neurons. So I, as a teacher standing in front of a group, I cannot make new neural connections. People you're working with next to you, they cannot make new neural connections inside your head. You're the only one who can do that. And the truth is, you can't do that. Can't open up your head, reach in, do anything, because if you did that, you'd be dead. So how do you make new neural connections when you can't? Take a newborn, and go to age 2. A newborn learns that they have a body and they can control it. They learn that they can roll over, sit up, hold their head up. They can eventually stand, feed themselves, clothe themselves. They learn how to communicate. They learn how to recognize people. They learn about relationships in 2 years. What do we, adults, what are we able to do in 2 years compared to what a newborn is able to do? Almost zero. Why? A newborn within their head has what needs to happen for new neurons to connect.